Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76. Today we are going to have a look at the 10mm pistol. This is a gun that you would typically use for random mobs, random super mutants, robots, whatever. But I think it's actually much better than that. I think you could actually use it for pretty much anything, bigger targets, even bosses. And that's what we're going to go after today is large targets, and then we'll finish off with the Guardian in the raid. So this is the one that we'll be using today. It is quad, rapid, VATS optimized, and conductors. That'll help us stay in VATS. You can see the AP cost is 10. Tweaked automatic receiver for extra critical damage, aligned long barrel, aligned grip, swift magazine, the glow sights, and the suppressor. The glow sights help reduce AP cost, as well as those aligned mods. And then the suppressor will give us bonus sneak attack damage. And you can see the ammo capacity is 60, and that is with a swift magazine. You can actually put a large magazine on it, and that'll increase the capacity to 66. So 10% more ammo, but the large magazine has a very slow reload, and I find just it's not worth it. So we have follow through, which should actually help quite a bit. The enemies I'm going after today, we're not going to be hitting or killing in one shot generally. So this will help with that second, third shot and beyond. So this is my actual everyday build. This isn't a build that I did for the video or for this gun specifically. My main weapon is actually a quad Elder's Mark, which is why I have Bulletstorm. Bulletstorm is not going to do much for this particular gun. I mean, it'll give me a stack or two, but it's not going to have a major effect one way or the other. We do have Easy Target though. This will help with crippled targets, extra damage there. We have Number Cruncher, which will add 20% more damage. Tormentor, which will give us bonus damage against crippled targets. Cinder Masochist, in cases where I'm not able to hit a weak spot, usually the torso is a nice, easy target, so this will give us bonus damage there. And it should help against the Guardian because that is a torso. And then we just have Concentrated Fire and Awareness. This will increase VATS accuracy, and in the case of Concentrated Fire, it will also increase damage. So we have Enforcer and Modern Renegade for bonus limb damage. And then I have Mr. Sandman and Covert Operative for bonus sneak damage. And then I have Adrenaline. This will help sometimes because there are mobs with some large enemies and you can build up Adrenaline. In the case of the Guardian, obviously no mobs. Now I do have Limit Breaking on my armor, so I combine that with Critical Savvy 3, Luck of 16. I'll be able to do a critical hit every other shot. And then we have better criticals for that bonus damage with the critical hits. For mutations, we have Speed Demon for the bonus reload speed, Herd Mentality, bonus to our specials. Egghead isn't going to matter in this case. Eagle Eyes for extra critical damage. I do use meat-based food, so Carnivore helps out with that. Bird Bones, this will help with our stealth and give us extra AP. And then Adrenal Reaction works like Adrenaline, 5% instead of the 10%. And for food buffs, the biggest one here is the Sweet Meat Fruit Tea for the extra critical damage. And then we have other foods that generally will just increase our AP. Start off with some easier enemies. Now, the one downside on this weapon, at least for me, is the range. It is only 134. Let's see, that's just a frozen corpse. Yeah, the range on this is actually quite short, which is fine, I guess. I mean, especially for a stealth weapon, it's not a, there are other options if you want to do long range sniping. Let's see, we could still, I love the 0%. 0%, I'm still hitting things. So let's see yeah, level 100. Let's start off with some spouts, and you can see the damage is pretty nice. Obviously the, ammo capacity is a little bit of a thing, but yeah, that was pretty much a no drama kill. And we've got a Deep King here. Deep King should not be a problem at all. Pretty much nothing is. I mean, for the most part, was that another Deep King? That was another one. That would have been level 75. So yeah, so far, so good. So this part of town should get us at least usually two Scorched Beasts. Sometimes you get lucky and get 3. Just need to get its attention there. Yeah, as you can see how often I reload. I mean, with 60 rounds, it's one of those things where I want to, I don't want to be caught with like one round just for the sake of Bulletstorm. Yeah, now I'm no longer hidden, so my sneak damage goes away. I did try this as Stalkers first when I crafted it a few days ago, and I actually put Stalkers on it first for the bonus sneak attack damage, and there's a couple of problems with that. Number one, obviously this. So you have a situation where now I'm no longer hidden. So then I lose any bonus damage that I would have had. But also, ammo capacity is not as good either. So if you use the same magazine that I have, oh, good, I'm hidden. If you use the same magazine I have right now, ammo capacity is 24, which for an automatic weapon is pretty low. But you can put the large magazine on it, takes it up to 30, but then the reloads are they're super painful. And it just isn't, okay, so Apparently the things I'm shooting don't see me, but the other things on the ground do. Feels always silly when you're sneaking and, try that. When you're sneaking and, you're in danger. Uh-oh, it is a problem. But even hidden, you can see the damage is much less. But it's still not bad. Legendary Scorch Beast has got, a lot of trying to reload a full magazine. That's not a good thing. I do find this is a gun that probably runs a little ammo negative, which is fine. Like, I don't actually mind having to... Let's go, there we are. I don't actually mind needing to craft ammo once in a while or farm ammo or whatever. But yeah, running around, this is a bit on the... Can be, depending on what you're fighting. Can be a bit on the ammo negative side. Okay, now I'm back in caution. And of course that one... Wait, is that a Deathclaw? Oh, that's a Deathclaw. All right, let's see if we could do... I mean, that shouldn't be much of a problem. There we go. So we're getting a little assortment of enemies here. Now I'm in danger again. It's like I kill a thing and then I'm in danger, but this one's almost dead. There we go. So for the Guardian fight, I'm gonna make a slight change. Adrenaline and Gun Fu are not gonna do anything here because there is only the one enemy. So we're gonna remove both of those things. And we're gonna add on Secret Agent, which will mean we get 4 times the duration for the Stealth Boy. I do use the Mark III. It gives a duration of 1.5 minutes. So this will give us 6 minutes. I don't expect the fight to take that long, but it'll certainly take longer than 1.5 minutes. All right, so here we go with the Guardian. I could increase my damage with this if I used a chem, you know, like overdrive or something, but we're gonna go without just for this particular situation. So let's do our Stealth Boy. This should give us 6 minutes, which hopefully will be enough time. I mean, it should be. And we can get that going. So this is a shoot and then move around situation. And you can see our bullet storm stacks are at 3. So an extra 27% damage. So that should actually be, we should bounce between 3 and 2 because it rounds up when you reload. So it'll go down to 2 stacks. 4 really isn't gonna be a thing. I mean, you'll hit 4, but once you do, you hit 4 when you need to reload. You see we have 6 bullets left. So 4 is the point we need to reload. So it's really gonna be between 2 and 3 for the bonus damage. And I don't think that I would bother with it. If this was my only gun, I don't think I would bother with Bullet Storm at all. But I do find that this particular enemy, I think he's actually a good proxy for a boss. So I think, I mean, he has much less health than, say, the Scorch Beast Queen or Earl Williams. But he also does way more damage, a lot more dangerous. And you have a much shorter time, right? Because once you take the shield down, then you have the, can I do it here? Oh, let's see, we've got it. Oh, and a reload. I think I got him. There we go. But I think if you could take him down, you could take down a regular boss. Obviously, it's going to take you more time. But I think he is a really good proxy. And you can see I'm actually getting really good damage. My AP is going to... It's really hard to aim a gun you can't see. Now, the hard part here is finding the blast doors. I wish there was a better or some sort of indicator. Maybe there isn't. I've just missed it. There we go. So, yeah, this is one of those ones. It's easy to get just locked out of the... Locked out of the blast doors. That wasn't a very good. I was hoping to get his health down to about half. And I just didn't. That wasn't a very good run. A very good start to things. Because I was hoping to get this down. There we go. I was hoping to get him down in like one, or like just having to hit the blast doors one time. Which is looking like it probably won't happen. Unless we can do some good. Now, one of the things I could have done instead of Number Cruncher is, not Number Cruncher, instead of the Bullet Storm perks, is I could have put, Scatter Shot on there, and that would have, it would do less damage to the shield, but it would also do more damage to him, because some of the shield damage would transfer to the body, and I think that would, once the shield goes down, I think you'd just be working with a much, or a bit smaller health bar on the Guardian itself. But yeah, when we're able to get hits on the shield, we're doing okay damage. The big difference between this and the Elder's Mark, you know, using both of them is, number one, the fire rate. Elder's Mark fires so quickly compared to this. Let's leave a little bit of that so I can get a good start on that. But also the ammo capacity. Obviously, the Quad Elder's Mark has got the... oh, there we go. All the way behind, and now let's see what we can do. Yeah, the fire rate... I mean, even the fire rate is actually pretty good. It's just it's the ammo capacity. We'll see how close I am when I get the warning. Yeah, I think I'm able to do this. We're going to be stubborn and stick with this. It should be enough to finish him off with this particular one. Look at that, only one blast door. That took us, A little over 3.5 minutes, which isn't too bad. And there you have it, the 10mm pistol, a gun that I think is good enough to handle anything in the game. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit one of the buttons, and I hope you'll join me in the next one. Thank you very much.